Jr. now. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot.
That's a ball. Hey!
In the air, right field. Suzuki on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Gausman, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Liner caught it second. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Jimenez throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball, that's in.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. Now 1 away. And it's fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. Just missed it. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Not shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
It's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Tyler Heineman. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Tag, and he's out at the plate. They limit the damage here. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to
No, he's
first.
safe.
The throw is late, and the speedy runner is on at first. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This one in the air, center field. Varsho should have this one. Takes it in for the out. One out man at first. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Led off the game with a strikeout. On the ground, right side, and it gets by him. Crow Armstrong around second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score, and the Cubs tie it up. And he'll reach second with one away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere.
And that one gets away at the plate. Fires over to Guerrero. Two gone now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So he goes the opposite way with that one. So two down. Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Out to short. Jimenez. To first. That's out number 3. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now back here at Rogers Center. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer.
George Springer.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, number 24, Yo Hendricks. Pinango.
That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. And now 2 gone.
Up next,
Kazuma
the Blue Jays,
Okamoto
the
next up for the
number
Blue Jays.
7, Kazuma.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A 2-run blast. And we're level. It's 4-4. He's 0 for 1. Grounds one to short. Swanson. Play made. That ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. On to the 4th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back. 1
pitch and 1 out. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. A solo shot. Up the middle, Jimenez. Throws to first in time. Two down, bases empty. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out.
Next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Andres Giménez.
Off the mark
Inside,
there.
ball one.
Ball one. Popped in the air. Left field. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground. Nice grab. To first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and here comes Dansby Swanson.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Out towards right center field. Sanchez on the run, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Now he breaks his bat, makes the catch for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. Up and in, and that's ball one. Bregman, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball one.
Happ lays off.
Nope.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Nico Hoerner. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Tyler Heineman.
Tyler Heineman.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Suzuki settles underneath it. 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, number 4, Joel Springer.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. So up next, Yohendrick Pinango. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
And that is that. Back now in Toronto. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one away. Moises Ballesteros, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that's a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And a foul ball. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the air, left field. 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Swanson swings through it for strike 1. Runners out first and third, 2 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Late with the swing there. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Man, that got him square in the mask. And the count 1-2. The Blue Jays with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. The 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. And next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. Popped up. Bregman under it. That's out number 2. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. we go to the top of the seventh. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
The 0-2. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Happ, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-4. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics and the Chicago Cubs. And our starting pitcher here today, Shota Imanaga. What do we have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And we're underway from Wrigley Field. Ball one there. So now 1-2. Got him swinging. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Swing and a foul out of play. Just underway here from Wrigley. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone. Two down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ball one.
Line drive. Makes the catch. Inning over. Digging in, Michael Busch. In the air, left field. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it drop.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Ian Happ up to hit.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
Sliced hard but foul. Check swing and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. You'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one inside. Look out. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Geloff. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the second, Henry Bolte getting ready to hit. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
This one in the air, right field. And there's one down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And it's into the gap. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
2 gone now. Back to the top of the order. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second.
Ball.
Next one
Ball
misses. Ball 2. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Nico Hoerner. Swing and a slow roller. Geloff fires to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Popped up. McNeil. 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Moises Ballesteros.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered into the corner, but foul. 0-2 now. Popped up. And a superb diving catch. What a play. On to the third inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Hoerner. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Rooker in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jacob Webb.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Soderstrom over at first with 1 away. Double play ball to second. Over to Swanson. He turns it. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He crushes that one to center field.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air, right field. Cortez takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Gets the bunt down the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Carlos Cortez digs in now.
You know, these Athletics definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Happ on his horse. And there's one down. Pitch misses. Ball one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. That's the second out. Now the third baseman, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And now it's even up. Late with the swing there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Back here at the friendly confines. Leading off, Alex Bregman. This one popped up. Kurtz gets under it. And there's one down.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pop foul out of play off to the right. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Soderstrom under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Wrigley Field, stepping in, Jeff McNeil. And a foul ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Shortstop, Darrell Hernandez.
That's a ball.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
1-1 now. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now at the plate. Nick Kurtz.
Ball 1.
That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on, and that misses. And that's ball 2. Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Up next for the A's, catcher Jay Langeliers.
Ball.
Pickoff throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Late swing, foul to the left. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Moises Ballesteros.
Moises Ballesteros.
Popped in the air. Left field. 1 away. Out towards right center field. Cortez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Left field. And it
got a
hops
ground
over
rule
the
double.
wall for an automatic
Two bases.
double. High fly ball, right field. Cortez under it. And that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Ball 1.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 39,
The 1-0.
Ethan Roberts.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one fouled off. Out to short. Swanson fires across
He's
the
out.
diamond. There to beat him by an eyelash. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Fouled off. He was late. So now a pinch hitter, Lawrence Butler. Runner on first with one down for him. Here's the 0-2. And a base hit. Throw comes into second. He's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Wasn't it?
McNeil jumps out of the way of the first pitch. A's leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, base is loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then.
Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Gerald Hernandez.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 out, base is full. In the air to left center. Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded and still only 1 away. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Nick Kurtz. 1 for 3.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings and misses. Strike 1. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
For the A's, catcher Jay Langeliers.
That one carrying. Can't get to it. This might clear the bases. Now 3 runs are in. It's 7-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
So 2 down. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Struck him out without a swing. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Caught him looking for the K.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cubs. Left
2 outs,
fielder,
base is empty.
Ian
Ian Happ will hit next.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Fastball for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's in there. Now 1 and 2. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
And it's fouled away.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
The 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And a good start to the inning. Around second now, going for 3. He's not stopping. On his way home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. He swings and fouls one off. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the A's, center fielder
Lawrence Butler now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Zach Geloff.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Struck him out looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here at Wrigley Field. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's in for a strike, a slider.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
For the Cubs, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Splits the plate. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Moises Ballesteros, the next to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Sit down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. The A's up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's in there. That is strike 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Nick Kurtz. 1 for 4 with a double.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Fastball for a strike. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Center fielder, Pete Rowe Armstrong.
The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Dansby Swanson stands in. Two down, nobody on. Right down to shoot. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langeliers. Strike 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Right through there for a strike. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
The designated hitter.
2 outs, bases empty. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Hey.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael
First
Busch.
baseman, Michael Busch.
Hey.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Another one. 10 straight
Up
strikeouts.
next for the
Wow.
Cubs, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And strike 2. Got him looking. Cubbies with only 1 out
Next
left.
for the Cubs,
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.